Well, I want to start today with how Republicans are continuing to use anti-intellectualism and pseudo-intellectualism to divide America, and very specifically and overtly to try to win elections, not in a vague sense. They're trying to win today in Georgia by using anti-intellectualism to divide America and to create this narrative of good and evil, right and wrong, elite and working man, or whatever sort of black-white framing you want to use. I was doing research for a story that I was going to bring to you today, and it's a clip of Republican Senator John Kennedy, where he talks about, oh, don't let these high IQ people this, that, and the other thing, all in a defense of why we should, or Georgians should, vote tonight in the December runoff, December 6th runoff, which is today in Georgia, for Herschel Walker rather than Raphael Warnock. The framing being, okay, Herschel Walker might be kind of dumb, but don't let these high IQ people tell you that they're the ones you should be voting for, or whatever the case may be. And in doing my research for this, I came across a really great article that says just about everything that needs to be said, as well as it can be said, by Jason Easley and Sarah Jones. And so we're going to link to the article, but it gives us a great jumping off point for this discussion. And in the article, Jason and Sarah write how Republicans are using anti-intellectualism to divide America. Senator John Kennedy's comments on high IQ, stupid people show that Republicans have weaponized anti-intellectualism to divide America. Anti-intellectualism is nothing new in the Republican Party, they write, but Senator John Kennedy used Herschel Walker's lack of intellect as a selling point while urging Republicans to despise anyone with a high IQ. Now, we're going to look at a clip, and of course, the irony of this is, well, you might figure out the irony, but let's play the clip first.
And these high IQ stupid people have an answer for everything. You know why? Because they think they're smarter and more virtuous than the American people. These woke, high IQ stupid people, they're easy to recognize.
Easy to recognize. There are so many subtexts here, but let's keep playing it.
They hate George Washington. They hate Thomas Jefferson. They hate Dr. Zeus, and they hate Mr. Potato Head.
Dr. Zeus, by the way. Okay.
These woke, high IQ stupid people, they walk around with Ziploc bags of kale that they can eat to give them energy. Now, if you want
food does provide energy to the body, that's true.
to eat kale, that's up to you. I don't eat kale. You know why? Because kale tastes to me like I'd rather be fat.
Yeah.
And these...
Okay. There's a lot there to comment on, and I'm not going to comment on a lot of it. Notice how John Kennedy talks about how you can tell who the high IQ stupid people are. One of the tells, to some degree, is the way people speak, of course. And maybe in hearing John Kennedy speak, because of his accent, maybe he's not supposed to read like one of those high IQ stupid people. But we know that John Kennedy is playing a character. And part of the character is a character developed to appeal to exactly the types of people that vote for Republicans. Because when you actually try to figure out, well, who is this John Kennedy guy? John Kennedy has a degree from Vanderbilt University, and then he has a law degree from the University of Virginia School of Law. And then he went to Magdalen College after that. I'm trying to see what exactly degree he has from there. Magdalen College. He got an additional degree there. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what he does. He has a Juris Doctor. That is, I know that we don't, in the U.S., we don't refer to lawyers as doctors. In some other countries, like in Argentina, lawyers are generally called doctors, just sort of like Dr. Jill Biden is a doctor of education. Doesn't matter. He has a doctorate, a Juris Doctor. He is one of those very people, but at the same time, he has developed a character wherein he is not one of those people. And it's because anti-intellectualism is a product. It's a package that is being sold to divide America, regardless of who actually are the so-called high IQ or low IQ people. Now, you could argue John Kennedy doesn't have a lot of street smarts, maybe not a lot of common sense, but to argue that he is dramatically different than these high IQ people that he is criticizing is really just not the case. And this is exactly how they frame these arguments when it's convenient. When it's convenient to them, they say, listen, we've got brilliant people in our party. Ron DeSantis, who went to Harvard, I think, if I recall correctly. Ted Cruz, who went to Harvard. When it's not convenient, going to Harvard and even getting a law degree from Harvard. I mean, sometimes it's great to have a law degree from Harvard. Sometimes it's a signal of epic, never-ending wokeness and progressivism, and Harvard is racist and going to Harvard is bad. It's just whatever's convenient. And when you go to them and you actually say, I haven't heard it done, but if you go to them and you say, hey, is having a law degree from Harvard a good thing or a bad thing when it comes to who should be leading the country? Well, that depends, David. That really depends. It's much more complicated than that. Oh, so then it's not really about having a law degree from Harvard, is it? Right now, they're using all of this simply to try to justify voting for Herschel Walker because they don't want a Republican, Raphael Warnock, to continue being a senator representing the state of Georgia. That's as simple as it is. The topic more generally, if it's interesting to you, we've done so much content on it. A few things you can check out on the YouTube channel include the video, Why Are People Falling for Fake Intellectualism? You can also find the video on my YouTube channel, Why is Pseudo-Intellectualism So Appealing? And then lastly, and there's many more, but of the three that I'll highlight, if you want to see this ideology applied specifically to something more recent like the pandemic, the video, The Disgusting Anti-Intellectualism in the COVID-19 Pandemic. You can also just search my YouTube channel for words like intellectual or intellectualism, and you will find a treasure trove of content. Before you go, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can click the subscribe button below or above or wherever it is on your screen. And if you want to support my work even more strongly, the best way is to get a membership at joinpacman.com and subscribe to the podcast for The David Pakman Show. There you can check out interviews, longer clips, and much more. It's on all the big podcasting platforms. Just search for The David Pakman Show, and all the links are also down below in the video description.